Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup. It's late Tuesday night, December 22nd, 2015 here. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start off out at the Garden at the Tea Garden, Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Bruins squared off against the St. Louis Blues here. And no scoring in the first and second periods, but in the third period here, the St. Louis Blues got on the board first as whenever Tarasenko gets a wrist shot over assist from Magnus Pajari and David Baxter was 1-0 favored the Blues in at 12:50. Robbie Fabry gets a wrist shot over assist from Alex Pietrangelo and Jay Bummaster as the Boston Bruins, despite playing well, fall victim to a much better St. Louis team as the Bruins fall to the Blues of St. Louis 2-0 as Jake Allen 32 saves in net by the Blues, while Tuukka 27 saves in the loss for the Bruins. As next up for the Boston Bruins, they will be at the Garden the day after Christmas on Saturday night for a date with the Buffalo Sabres here. Alright, let's take a look at some. Let's take a look at some other scoresmen in the NHL here. New Jersey Devils outlined the Detroit Red Wings 4-3 with 5:05 left in the third. 3:13 left in the third. Vancouver Canucks outlined the Tampa Bay Lightning 2-1. 1:37 left in the third. It's the Florida Panthers and the Ottawa Senators tied at 1. Through 2 periods, Minnesota Vikings outlined the Minnesota Wild outlined the Montreal Canadiens 1-0 through 2 periods here. 5:39 left in the second period. Dallas Stars leading the Chicago Blackhawks 1-0 here. Second period underway. Calgary Flames leading the Winnipeg Jets 2-1 here. Through 1 period, Arizona Coyotes defeat and leading the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-1. And Los Angeles Kings San Jose Sharks will get underway about 10:30 p.m. And New York Rangers defeat the Anaheim Ducks 3-2 in the final in overtime here. Okay, look at some NBA scores here. Memphis Grizzlies over the Philadelphia 76ers 104-90. Detroit Pistons edge on Miami Heat 93-92. Toronto Raptors over the Dallas Mavericks 103-99. And 2:35 left in the second quarter. Denver Nuggets are leading the Los Angeles Lakers 59-43. Looking at some college basketball hoop scores here. Kansas State leading and defeating North Dakota 63-49. 37 seconds left in the second half. It is Purdue 67, Vanderbilt 54. Southeast Missouri State 78, Missouri State 74. 3:50 left in the second half. It's Wichita State 92, Nevada 57. Western Kentucky 79, Detroit 74. UIC 91, Purdue Calumet 74. Houston and Wyoming tied at 69 apiece with 4:55 left in overtime period here. Arkansas State defeating Central Arkansas 77-67. 6:13 11 in the second quarter. It's Iowa 78, Tennessee Tech 53. SMU 62, Kent State 52 with 9:54 11 in the second half. It's Butler 61, Southern Utah 33 with 12:28 11 in the second half. At halftime, it is South Carolina 40, St. John's 34. Arizona 44, Long Beach State 34 at halftime. At halftime, it's Utah 52, Delaware State 26. At halftime, it is Air Force 38, Johnson Wells, Denver 29. DePaul 41, George Washington 26 with 107 left in the first half. At halftime, it's California 27 and Virginia 20. Weber State 44, South Dakota State 42. At halftime, it is Louisville 38, Kansas City 22. 8 seconds left in the first half. It's Norfolk State losing to UC Irvine 39-23. At halftime, it's Ohio State 25, Mercer 24. Tulsa 90, Northern Arizona 55, Nebraska 81, Prairie View A&M 50, LSU 79, and American 51. Arkansas 97, North Florida 72, Cal Poly 88, Texas San Antonio 73, Drake 87, Abilene Christian 70. It's Evansville 91, it's Alabama A&M 70, Austin Bay 84, Wofford 77, Memphis 84, UPY 48, it's South Alabama 74, Rice 67. Final overtime is Michigan State 99. Oakland 93. Xavier 78, Wake Forest 70, Iowa State 81, Cincinnati 79. Miami, Florida 95, LaSalle 49, Villanova 78, Delaware 48, Hartford 69, Winter 46, George Mason 71, Wagner 60, Richmond 74, Presbyterian College 44, Whitford 92, Alabama State 84. St. Joseph 79, Virginia Tech 62, Northeastern 77, Vermont 65, Charleston 86, Campbell 68. North Carolina Central 57 and Eastern Illinois 52. Auburn 83, New Mexico 78. Chattanooga 77, Redford 75. It's Texas Tech 65, Arkansas Little Rock 53. It's Montana 75, Montana Western 43. UC Santa Barbara 80, it's Ireland 76, Nicholls State 84, Hampton 81, Arizona State 80, Seaman Boston 73, San Jose State 128, Life Pacific 66. It's Boston College 64, Fordham 55, Final overtime it's Ole Miss 83, Detroit 80. Maryland Eastern Shore 115, Central Pennsylvania College 86. Omaha 74, 753. Harvard 85, BYU 82, Final overtime. Final 3 overtimes it's Canisius 108, Louisiana Monroe 96. Georgia 71, Clemson 48. Indiana 99. Kansas State 72. UNC Wilmington 102, Utah Valley 77, Marist 84, Brown 83 and final and double overtime. Seton Hall 66, it's South Florida 49, it's Illinois State 66, Tennessee State 55. Florida International 66, Binghamton 49, and it's Princeton 89, Bucknell 77, it's Tulane 59, it's Southern Mississippi 40, it's North Carolina State 58, UNC Greensboro 52, Dayton 64, Miami Ohio 63, Old Dominion 71, it's Rhode Island 65, it's VCU 90, it's Buffalo 69. Florida 89, Jacksonville 65. Tennessee 76, it's East Tennessee State 67, it's Hofstra 68, it's Florida Atlantic 58-4. Georgia 7, 78, it's Stetson 58. Drexel 53, Penn 32, final overtime. It's James Madison 73, Mount St. Mary 53. Syracuse 82, Montana State 60. East Carolina 98, South Carolina State 71. It's UCF 101, Bethune-Cookman 96 and final on overtime. Wright State 65, it's Murray State 49, it's Louisiana Tech 66, Florida Gulf Coast 63, it's Georgetown 62, Sharp 59, Georgia State 64, Middle Tennessee 62, Dartmouth 78, it's Longwood 54, it's Fairfield 94, Lawyer Maryland 88, final overtime, it's Stony Brook 75, Lehigh 62. Navy 62, Furman 49. Indiana State 70. Indiana State 73, Ball State 61. It's Central Michigan 72, Howard 52. It's IPFW 89, Western Michigan 86, final and overtime. It's Siena 73, St. Bonaventure 70. LIU Brooklyn 66, it's Encounter Word 59. Alright, let's move it on to sports news here. Where the Carolina Panthers led the NFL with 10 players selected in the Pro Bowl, as the Panthers are 2 wins away from a perfect regular season here. No one ever said that alpine skiing was a safe sport, but what happened Tuesday during the men's World Cup slalom race in Italy was flat out ridiculous, as a drone nearly took out Olympic silver medalist Marcel Hirscher on his second run. Fox Sports named John Smoltz the Hall of Fame featured in its lead baseball analyst on Tuesday was placed in the team of Harold Reynolds and Tom Verducci after only 2 seasons. The men who own the Mets selected 3.5 good months has earned them not only the blind faith but the amnesia they would like you to trust me and also forget that once upon a time they promised all that would take them as World Series rep doesn't give a Mets a penny pitching pass. The 2016 Pro Bowl was announced Tuesday night. St. Louis, minutes after the contract with the St. Louis Cardinals was announced, Mike Blake was looking to head the rivalry game against the Chicago Cubs. Miesha Tate isn't too fond of a Homer versus Rossi rematch and believes that Homer is the perfect style to beat the former champion. The NFL has elected Durinage on its agreement to help fund a National Institute of Health study of the relationship between brain disease and football, according to a report from ESPN's Outside the Lines. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, months have been spent reeling a mythology about what had happened in the Alabama college football playoff last season. Kobe Bryant revealed the top 5 players he faced in his career, and he lit one game as a surprise. The players were Hakeem Olajuwon. Mirror programs Dauphin, Illinois, and Boise State face off in the Poinsettia Bowl. Villanova, Pennsylvania. Source Connecticut Junior Center. Amita Vermont broke the third finger in the right hand during the practice on Monday while to undergo surgery. Stanley Brown lead Akron past Utah State in the potato balls when Akron place kicker Robert Stein lost his scholarship in his freshman year. He didn't quit. He said he fought his way back to the top in the depth chart without the free rank. Tiger Woods said that he's looking forward to put a tough year behind him and expressed hope that he could be healthy and competitive in 2016. Okay, look at some college football basketball scores. It's UTEP 87, Sam Houston State 868. North Dakota State 68, UT Rio Grande 50. UAB 116, it's Hiwassee College 43, it's Northern Illinois 85, Roosevelt 52, it's Idaho 11, UC Davis 6, it's 15:56 left in the first half, it's Portland State and CSU Bakersfield tied at 6. 16:36 left in the first half, it's Utah State 6, Idaho State 4. 15:48 left in the first half, it's UC Riverside 4, Denver 2. 16:17 left in the first half, it's UNLV 15, it's Denver, it's South Dakota 2. And that is going to be it for Sports Roundup on this late Tuesday night, December 22nd, 2015. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good night.